Hi guys, so apologies if there is a lot of noise. We currently have like a fan running, everyone's downstairs playing and stuff, so not really much I can do, but it's kind of one of the first chances I've had to film anything. And yeah, so I have been, as always, anxiously waiting to film this. I literally love filming these videos for you guys, and it gives me enjoyment. I don't know, probably for the same for you guys. So yes, obviously everything looks a little bit cluttered. I don't really know a good layout to do for it, so bear with. So I'll just have this on the side so I know where everything's going, but realistically I need this side. And then I have all my binders, including my new A7 binder, which I love, and also we have some savings challenges to do as well. So let's get started. So obviously I went to the bank today, the first charts I got, so let's do this. So we have 50, 100, 50, 200 in 50s. Then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, so 280 and 20s. Then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in 10s. And we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in 5s. So altogether that makes 605. Generally I don't stuff £600, but like I would have said in my previous video, my budget with me, I did a lot of overtime while I had the chance to. So that's all going towards my savings challenges, but you'll see that as we get to it. So let's get started. So let's get started with my main binder. Again, sorry if you can hear anyone. Right, we'll use my trusty jewellery holder as a balancing. So first up we have hair. Now I don't have any plans to get my hair done anytime soon, so we're just going to stuff this back up for when I do. So we get given £20. Also guys, I've just noticed I've caught sun. So we're going to put £20 in hair. Next up we have beauty. I think I'm going to have to side hustle for this, because basically I'm budgeting £20 for this, but this month, because it's again another longer month, why? I do have a pedicure and that's £25, so I will just side hustle the other 5, so £20 for now. Treat Yourself has £5 left over in it. I did go to town today and picked up some pyjamas because it's so blinking hot in this country right now. So I've still got £5 in there, and I'm going to put another £20 in. Again, nothing a priority, it's just all building up. That's 25 in there. Social has, what do we put 20 in social, so that is 20, 40, 50, 60, and 60 is kind of where I want to keep it at the moment. So I think obviously if we don't spend anything this month, I'll just roll it over next. Home has nothing, so we're putting £20 in that. You can see guys, I've been using my folder quite a bit, which I shouldn't feel guilty for because that's what it's there for. Activities. Okay, so this one is a bit confusing. So essentially, obviously it's been a week now since I got paid, but I haven't had a chance to go to the bank to cash stuff. So I did spend money last week from activities that I wouldn't have done for this week, if that makes sense. So I did budget £30 for it, so we'll take that. But what I'm going to do instead is the £10 I spent is going to be rolled over. So I'm just going to pop that there for now. And then we have £20 left for activities, which is basically baking, guys. Next up we have food. So originally I planned £20, but when I went to London, which was on payday, I put some into my Monzo so I could buy some food essentially. So that's why normally it would be £20, but it's only £10. I feel like ever since my brother-in-law mentioned like, why do you have this, and I didn't actually use the envelope, ever since he said that, I now use the envelope quite a lot and it's quite bad. Anyway, so that is the end of that folder. Oh. Okay, next up we have our sinking funds. This one I'm really excited to start doing. Let's see. So first up we have gifts. Now again, going back to my previous video, if you saw it you would know that I also have a Monzo gift pot, because it's hard basically because my family don't live around here and my friends don't live around here. I mean, some of them do now. I have new friends, but because of that, obviously I say hardly ever go home, do I? It's easier basically just to send stuff. So if I order it from Amazon or online, I'll need that rather than cash, and rather than keep going back to the bank to put money in to pay for it, I feel like 2 pots, like a cash one and a digital one, works best for me. I mean, some people could say it is a bit excessive, but I think I'm going to cap gifts at 50 for both, which I guess if you think of it as £100 in total is a lot. I'm a person that sometimes forgets birthdays, so I'd rather be overcautious just in case I need it. Anyway, rambling. So for gifts we are putting £30 in it. I do have a few birthdays coming up. Again, they're all going to be digital, I reckon, but it's handy to stuff this one because my sister's birthday's coming up in October, which gives me a bit of time. Next up is health. So I recently had to go pick up a prescription, so we've currently only got £15 in there, and we are actually putting £20 in there. Then we got 20, 30, 5. Driving lessons. So I always want to save up for the next bulk amount of lessons. I haven't actually had a driving lesson in a couple of weeks now. My last one, honestly guys, was tragic. It was a tragic lesson. I didn't crash, but it was almost like being at step 1 again. I feel like I lost my confidence. I forgot most things. But yeah, anyway, I have my next driving lesson tomorrow, so I should be all right for at least another month without bulk buying lessons. But yeah, this currently has £100 in it, so 50, 100, and we're putting another £100 in it, so that gives me 51, 52. 10 lessons is £270 at bulk, so we're almost there. And next month guys, I'm not just gonna budget the 70, I'll just keep budgeting because obviously when I do things like my theory, I'll need money for that, etc. Next up we have emergency. So let's have a little look. So I have budgeted £50 because this is one of the ones that I want to bulk up. I don't feel like I'm getting very far with my emergency, and I know the sooner I bulk up, the sooner I can pop it in the bank and be a lot, I don't know, more secure, I guess. So we've now got 250, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 445, 450. Gosh guys, honestly. Can you hear my brain working when I did that? So we've got £450 now. So we're just £50 off of my next back to bank to make 500, and then we'll keep going. I did see, I honestly, the person's name was gone, but I did see someone answered like a query that someone had with their emergency fund, because they were essentially saving more than 1,000, and they said essentially 1,000 would pay my bills, but I would need to obviously pay for food and things like that. So they were always putting their emergency fund at like 1,200 plus, I think they said, which is a great idea, but we'll just start with 1,000 and see where we go. So much rambling. So yeah, almost at that. Next up we have Christmas, which is swinging by, like 5 months until Christmas essentially. And like I always mention, I have so many people to buy for. I know monetary value shouldn't enter things like that, and everyone should be grateful for what they have, but like I mentioned last year, and I keep mentioning, everyone kind of goes above and beyond at Christmas. So whilst there will be a budget for everyone, I don't mind if it goes underneath. I am aiming not to spend more than that because it's already ridiculous. I don't even want to say the amount I'm gonna need just for family. But yeah, rambling still, geez, sorry guys. Right, so this month I've allocated £50. So now we've got 50, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Ta-da! So, I feel like I'm really far behind because I have a number in my head on what I need just for family. Yeah, I need to bulk this up for sure. I don't honestly know if I'll have any overtime until at least September, October, I would assume. But we'll see. So yeah, we've got 200 in Christmas now, which is amazing. Events has nothing, and that's because I was saving for my sister's hen party. I basically transferred that money into a Monzo pot and was using that on the day, but I didn't actually spend a lot at all. So it's just rolled over to cover the cost of my friend's hen party that's coming up next month, I want to say. So obviously for that I've got to get like train tickets, pay for food, travel, that kind of stuff. So weirdly enough, this month I'm not cashed up in anything, which kind of goes against everything I've ever said, because I always said I wanted to stuff something in every envelope, but right now I don't have anything coming up. It's not a priority. I don't know, it works in my head. So anyway, that's getting nothing, so it will remain empty this month. Holiday has £10 and it is getting another £10, so now we've got 10, 20. Okay, and next up we have Leo budgets. So this is what I use for equipment and giveaways and things. I've allocated £15 to this. So now we've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Sorry about the noise, guys. I am aiming to do a giveaway. I was saying that I might do a giveaway if we hit 400 subscribers on YouTube. So if we hit that by the end of this month, I will absolutely do a giveaway of a gift card of anyone's choice. So it can be international. I just have to figure out how to do that. So if we hit 400 subscribers by the end of July, I will absolutely do a giveaway for you guys. A giveaway on Instagram is when we hit 1,000 followers, but to be honest, we haven't quite hit 800, so that would be a big ask. So yes, £50 in there now. Then next up is my brand new envelope. So where I'm doing driving lessons, I figured it couldn't hurt to start saving for like car tax, car deposit, all of that jazz. So essentially I'm just going to start that. This is my brand new The Aesthetic Budget envelope, and I love it. As you can tell, I had to buy the smaller version. So for this I'm just allocating £20 right now. I am fully aware that that's not going to get me far. in terms of purchasing a car or anything like that, but I mean saving anything, even if this covers insurance, MOT, whatever, I'm more than happy with that. So that is that binder. I'm like, what should I do next? Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, so I need to do this binder. So in my brand new little dinky binder, I have baking, which I'll put in every week, just have maybe like £10 in there in case I do need to go to the shop. Weekly is what I'm going to cash stuff. So I have £20 here. I'm gonna put week 1. I put week 1's money in here now, and then pop the other in my larger purse so that I can allocate it out every week. Ta-da! So that is the first week, and then I have spending, which would have done me well in town if I'd had the money already, because I did bring my treat yourself envelope, so I would just use that one. Miscellaneous is if I want to bring anything else out with me, like an additional envelope fund, and then Leah could be anything. So yes, that is essentially what it looks like with money in it, and I will change up my 20s for 10s. I just can't do it at the moment, and you're about to see why that is. So yes. Okay, so this is gonna go in my purse. Okay, so next up, guys, I'm trying to think of what to do now. Okay, so because I did my overtime, the way that I usually work things, if you haven't seen my previous video, I'll link it below, because it explains everything. But any overtime I do and the additional increase in wage that I got for basic living, every month that goes towards my 50 envelope challenge at the moment. I wanted to get all the 30s off my list, so it meant I had to also take some money from my wages as well, but that's fine because we move. So I already allocated all the 30s, so we got 34, 32, 37, 31 and 33, which totals up to £138. I intend to finish this ASAP to allow myself time so that the rest of the year I can like use other challenges, if that makes sense. I feel like my core, and as you would have seen, my core focus has been on the 50 envelope challenge, and I want to just get it done. And I try really hard not to compare myself, because obviously other people have finished it and moved on, other people have weekly incomes, other people share bills and stuff and all that jazz, but I'm taking it a bit at a time. So I do have the lower denominations already in there, so the 4, the 2, the 7, the 3 and the 1, so all of them just need £30 in them. So 20, 30. I'm aware as well that some of you are going to be like, you're crazy for that, because obviously this is a lot of money. I'm not even putting myself down when I say that. So 20, 30, it's a lot of money, and if I wasn't cash stuffing, God knows where it would have ended up. So there's the money in there. So I am super proud of myself, because as I previously mentioned, this is going towards a really nice big treat for my parents, a cruise. So it's kind of a very selfless way to spend my money. Originally I was going to use it for Christmas, and that would have definitely more than covered what I needed, and I might have been able to treat myself, but I don't know, my parents have just done so much for me over the years, and they've always supported me, and this is just something that they wouldn't get themselves, that me and my siblings can get them. Okay, so 34, is in there. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, so let's just tape all of these up. For anyone that's finished this, did you literally just go into the bank with all your notes and your coins? Because I'm wondering how I'm going to manage that when I finish. Should I just take all my envelopes and get them to open them? I swear the bank already loves me when I'm like, I need specific denominations. They're sure like, yeah, of course you do. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So, this is going to be so satisfying to do. So, nobody's going to fit them all in. That's my main problem. Sure, we'll go with that fit. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So 37, 34, 33, 32, 31. Yay! I'm so excited. So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more to go. That's so exciting. So guys, my next thing is, because obviously I have the £10, I'm like, should I use it on this? Or do I start my £10 savings challenge? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Okay, pause this video and write in the comments below what you would have done. Obviously, part of me is like, get this done sooner, but I'm also like, I'm itching to start. I think because it's a rollover and not overtime or anything like that, I'm going to put it in my £10 savings challenge. Oh, this is exciting. So that is my first £10. Swear to God, guys, as soon as I start filming or run away, people always want to be trying to do things. So that is absolutely everything. I think we've done well. Hopefully this works for the month. I realised after I'd figured all this out that it was a longer month, so technically my £5 per week, I mean, it does count, I guess, because I'm stuffing it from today, so that would be for the next week, so that works. But I don't know, I need to do what I did last month and figure out what bills are going to come out again before the end of the month, and I really need to get on my side hustles because those surveys are not doing themselves. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my messy, rambly cash stuffing. I hope you've enjoyed all my other videos this week, because honestly, I have been trying. But yeah, that is literally everything. So I will link everything here, but I do have a brand new 50 envelope challenge from Pinching the Pennies for next year. Like I said, once I've done this, I am going to focus on probably my 5, 10 and £20 savings challenges, because obviously, like I mentioned, the next time I get overtime will be the end of the year, so it would be interesting to see with the overtime where I would end up with these savings challenges. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, bye.